Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something so different, so fun. We are going to be depotting my new Jaclyn Hill 2 palette. I know before I have complained about there being no mirror because I don't understand. And today we are going to be making our own palette. So depotting is something that I typically have never looked into. I just remember on YouTube it was kind of a big thing, and then I don't see that many videos of it anymore. And a lot of them have different kind of ways to depot, and this is just the one that I found to be more useful. And I'm actually not the one depotting it. My boyfriend is. And my boyfriend absolutely knows nothing about makeup. He knows nothing about how to take these babies off. We did a couple of research, we did a practice round, and it absolutely went wrong. And I will have what they look like when we were trying to do them the first time. Shattered. All of my shadows shattered. So I went out and bought a new one from Ulta and decided to try one more time, and this was the outcome. Alright, so this is what it looked like when we first tried to depot the shadows. This is exactly what happened. They shattered and they're broke. And when I tell you my heart dropped, my heart had dropped. So I'm taking a gamble trying to do this again, but not just me, but my boyfriend trying to do it. And this was the results. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is just a regular knife. What you're going to do is on the side of the palette, you're just going to cut it on the edge. So you're going to put it in on the side and just go down as deep as you can till you feel the palette break. Okay. So you're just going to rotate each side. So I'm going to do it again on this side. Not gonna be a straight as long as we're breaking it. Good, one more time. I feel like this one, this side is a little bit more stiff than the other one. Okay. Alrighty, so each side, each corner, and then you're just going to want to peel and rip the top up. Alright, so this is my boyfriend Chris, and he's going to cut the sides of the palette and then rip the top of it off, just so we can get the full look of the palette. Don't be shy. Get in there.
I don't want to mess them up.
It's okay. You're doing good. They look good. Hey. Okay.
So do you know what colors are what?
Yes. So now I'm going to switch with my boyfriend and I'm going to put the labels that I made. I wrote down all their names on a color coding label. And I'm just going to fill those in and then we're going to see if we can get them off. So you just want to make sure you get that second layer of cardboard off. That way we can see the full like palette and where it starts, or like the pod, where it starts and where it ends. We're just going to loosen the glue up. Alright, so we're going to cut the top of the Jaclyn Hill palette. That way we can get full range on where we rotate to loosen up the pods in the Jaclyn Morphe palette. Good job, babe. Alrighty. That way you can get the full range motion when you depot them. Alright, so now we're just going to take the knife and gently press underneath to where the glue is, and we're just going to go slow but steady to pop it up and off the palette. But you want to make sure you're extra careful because you don't want to crack the on the sides. That way the whole palette doesn't crack, or like the color, because then the payoff won't be good and it'll just be a mess. So off to the side, you want to make sure you lay them in order. That way it's easy for you to put the labels on them. All right, so we already did a couple rows. Now we're getting down to the very end, so we're gonna do the same thing. Carefully take the knife underneath, wiggle it loose, and pop off the pod. And just make sure you're going gentle and you're being extra careful. And then when you pop that off, you're gonna put it on the Ziploc container with the water on it to soak. And then you're gonna do that again. And then you're gonna rub off the bottom of the cardboard. And then you're gonna take the metal piece and stick it on so you can clip it into your Z palette. All right, so all I have right now is a half a cup of water and then like a Ziploc lid container, any kind of food storage container that you can find. That way that if when I drop like the little droplets on it, I can let the palette soak the bottom of it with the little pots. I can let it soak and then we can clean the bottom of it to make it all nice and clean. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take the little water and do just little droplets in each corner, just a little drop, like that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And then just like one in the middle. Not a lot of water, that way it's not like it's floating. And you just want to set it down and let it soak for a second. And I'm typically going to do it in order the way the row is. Alright, so once you let it soak, it should kind of look like this. And it's like easier to come off. It's easier to scrape off. You just want to work it from the edge. Kind of get it a little dry because you don't want the water to carry over into your shadow. We're going to turn it around. And we're just gonna work the corners and get that cardboard off. I'm not worried about like the glue in general, but I am concerned about the cardboard being on there. I'm gonna take a little water, get it nice and wet to kind of get all the excess cardboard off. And then sometimes you can take a little knife and kind of scratch the top of it off. There we go. Alright, after you get the bottom nice and smooth, you just want to make sure the cardboard is off. You want to make sure you go to your local store and get some labels. And what I did is I just went and did the names in order of what the palette came in, and then I'm just gonna get the magnetic clips, and you can get these off Amazon. I got these off Amazon. I think I paid $9 for them, $8 to $9. And what you're gonna do is you wanna put the label on the back, and then this part we wanna peel off and stick the pod on there. And that way it'll click into our Z palette. All right, so you wanna peel the sticker off the side, and we just want to put the label on the back so we know what color we're using when we go in for the palette. The one we're gonna do is called Stay True. We're gonna take the sticker off right here, and it's gonna leave a tackiness that way that it sticks. And then we're gonna pick this up and put it on top. It's gonna match. And look there. Then after we sort them all out like that, then we're gonna put them in our Z palette. All right, so I've already popped some of them in. I'm just gonna show you exactly how to pop them in and what the purpose of them are. So I'm gonna take this color and I'm just gonna pop it right in there. And the magnetic sticks to this part, and it's so easy to travel with these because you know that they're not going to get damaged. You know that they're not gonna get tore up. When you travel, and you know that they have a mirror on it, so then when you turn them around like this, they don't fall out, which that part is awesome. So now I have my own unique palette, and I can travel with it anywhere I go. And that is the sole purpose of this video, is we keep getting these palettes that don't have mirrors, and they're usable colors, they're beautiful colors, and you just want to take them wherever you go without any hesitation. So this is exactly the plan for you if you are willing to depot and take a chance on your palette. This part is solely optional. I sticker bombed my palette. This was an original Kylie Jenner palette that was like a Z palette that you could put individual pods in, and I decided that I was just gonna decorate it just because it's kind of fun to have something unique and different and not be so standardized with all the labeling and branding. So what I did is I just ordered some stickers off Amazon. I got them in, and this is how I decorated mine. Super cool. You got Prison Mike on there. You got Stanley, World's Best Boss. This one right here, it's Brittany Bitch. Every day like pretzel day. Some of my iconic quotes that I absolutely love from The Office. I love these. And then Stanley, did I stutter? I feel like that's my favorite line. And if that doesn't describe me, then I don't know what else does. So then I turn around. I decorated the back. Of course, you have to have my man Creed on there. But a lot of the times, yeah, you can just have fun with this. This is a very fun palette. It is something that it could be yours. It's called your own. No one else can have this. And I think that's what I am just shooting for. My goal is to just do unique things that not everyone typically does. Something that's different. And of course, I just bought this Jaclyn Hill palette, and who thinks about depotting it right after you get it? I've never depotted before. My boyfriend has never depotted before, and this is our first time, and this is the outcome, and I like it. I think we did a really good job. And that way I can travel with this and take it anywhere. So, I'm excited. Alright, so I advise if you've never depotted before that you make it your own. So this is what mine looks like. And this was fun. So now that when I do my makeup, I have something for you guys to look at. Super fun, super different quotes, different characters from The Office, and it's overall fun. It's me, it's unique. And that's exactly what the goal is. So if you guys are watching this channel, I really hope that you guys try to depot one of your Morphe palettes or any other palette that you believe that you could depot. I'd like for you to get your own one that comes with a mirror, and then just sticker bomb it. Make it your own, and you can get different kinds. It doesn't have to be a show. It could be a random stickers. Like it could be a specific show. Like the next one I want to do, I think, is New Girl. Like I want to do different ones, and this was just a test, but it proved that we could do anything when we put our mind to it. So I'm so happy about this palette, and I will see you on the next video.